we had two appearances on the top five from these two teams, top five worst and top five best. The Lions were on our top five best team. The Bears were the top five worst. The only saving grace is that 6'6" tight end out of Notre Dame and Cole Kmet. However, when you struggle to score 16 points versus the Carolina Panthers on Thursday Night Football, I can't imagine that extra preparation, that extra time is really going to help you build to play the Detroit Lions, who have been an absolute wrecking ball all season long. They've had a hiccup here or there with Seattle and then versus Baltimore, but overall, this has consistently been a top five team in the NFL with Jared Goff, and their offense is gonna run through you. Like, David Montgomery's back. Revenge game much? David Montgomery might have 3 touchdowns because this is a team that has the mentality like, yeah, if you want to go out there, get some revenge, let's go get one for David. Let's go out there, have him have a great game. And then we all know the weapons the Lions have on this team. Tyson Badgett, he's still starting. Well, Cole Kmet is worth about 10 to 20 points on a given day. That's still not going to be enough to beat the Detroit Lions. So the most underrated tight end in football, it's time for you to ask for a trade and get to a team. Maybe pair yourself with Travis Kelce and make the best tight end duo in the league. But do the Bears even have a shot to cover the 10-point spread?
No, and there's a small chance that Justin Fields returns. And last time I faced the Lions, that was it was a good game. That was last year, and that was when their defense was the worst in the NFL. Newsflash: the Lions now have a top 5 defense in the NFL. So even if it's Justin Fields playing, I don't think that's going to change much of the script whatsoever. The Lions are the top 5 best teams in the NFL, while the Bears are weekly recipients on the bottom 5 teams in the NFL. And that is also, according to the Brickyard podcast, most confidential, best, most accurate information on the interwebs. So obviously here we have the Lions, especially at Ford Field, getting the win against the, dare I say it, lowly Chicago Bears.
Yeah, and the Lions are at a point this year where they still get to play the Packers again. They get the pleasure of playing the Bears twice more. Unfortunately, it looks like the Vikings are going to be a much tougher challenge, but they should be able to handle both of those games. But really, the last tough game that the Lions have is the Dallas Cowboys. So probably 13-4 is the worst the Detroit Lions will be, but they have a legit shot at 14-3. Philadelphia Eagles, if they drop 2 or 3 more games here, the Lions are still pushing for a number 1 seed and a bye this year, but they'll probably be the 2 seed. So their schedule gets a lot easier starting with this game, but I'm going to go 42-3.